I'm Hannah Ryback, and this is your news for Friday, November 8th. Vaping has been a concern throughout the country, and Mishawaka High School brought in Moses Jones to teach students about the harmful trend.
Vaping company Juul in some hot water after the Food and Drug Administration said the company illegally marketed its nicotine vaping devices as safer than cigarettes.
The device that's supposed to help adults kick the nicotine habit has now hooked countless teenagers.
Juul is everywhere, on city streets, in offices, even in classrooms.
Juuling. It's something that has recently blown up over the past couple years. I'm sure you know at least a few of your peers who use one. Nearly 21% of all high school students vape as of 2018.
Some of our kids are started in 8th grade. They get addicted to it. By the time they're 18, 19 years old, they're having lung infections and things like that. They're going to be end up ending their life too soon.
If I met a teen that was involved with juuling right now, the first thing I want to say is, like, you gotta read what this product is you're using. I think most teens see some of the stuff that they see about Juul and how it says it's a safer product and how it's not as harmful as smoking cigarettes, and they equate that to being like, oh, this isn't a product that's gonna hurt me.
But what is so bad about juuling? Let's start with breaking down what's inside of them. The aerosol inhaled from these products is often a mixture of harmful chemicals such as formaldehyde, acrolein, and you guessed it, nicotine. 63% of Juul users have no idea that the product contains nicotine.
Matter of fact, we did a survey and it said 81% of the people who use this product, their first product was a flavored product.
They have mango, they have the fruit melody, they have the mint, which is appealing to a lot of kids because they like those flavors.
Medical professionals are fairly concerned because Juul contains a much higher concentration of nicotine compared to other e-cigarettes. Though you might not want to believe it, one Juul pod contains 20 cigarettes worth of nicotine.
And there you have it. Those are just some of the dangers of juuling. And I hope this made you think a little. I'm Emma Hubbard with the Mishawaka Network, signing off.
Stuff-A-Bus will be the weekend before Thanksgiving. Sign-up sheets are outside room 240. If your advisor or team wants to get involved, email Mr. Farrow. We'd love to have you involved. Don't forget, you can always bring in non-perishable items to donate. iStep retakes are just around the corner. Juniors and seniors will be taking the math test starting on Tuesday, November 12th. The English test will begin a few weeks later on December 10th. Make sure to be prepared and do your best. If you are interested in studying the Roaring Twenties or enjoy English, science, math, fine arts, or social studies, come to room 240 for more information on Tuesday, November 12th after school at 3:10. Spanish Club is planning a trip to Chicago on Saturday, November 16th. We will take the South Shore train to Chicago, visit the Mexican National Museum of Art, eat, and shop. The cost is approximately $50. See Ms. Zeiger or Ms. Dombrowskis for more information and a permission slip. Now over to Kyle for This Week in Sports.
Last Friday night, the Cavemen hosted Elkhart Memorial in the sectional semifinal. Let's take a look at last Friday night's game.
Get on, yeah! Yeah! Get on, yeah! Oh, yeah!
Winner advances to the sectional final as it was Elkhart Memorial versus Mishawaka. Memorial started the game with the ball, but quickly coughed it up as Gavin Eggendorfer recovered this fumble. The offense wasted no time and marched down the field, and Justin Fisher put the Cavemen on the board. Mishawaka's offense was rolling all night. After this Donovan Snyder run, sophomore kicker Connor George drills a 35-yard field goal to put the Cavemen up by 10. The defense played amazing in the win, getting 3 straight sacks by Joey Willis and Jonathan Thomas. This set up a punt for Memorial, but Bo Brown comes up with a huge block to get the Cavemen on the 1-yard line. Ethan Fowler capitalized with a rushing touchdown. The Cavemen ultimately won the game 38-6. Mishawaka now travels to Rice Field this Friday as they look to win the sectional championship for the second straight year against the Elkhart Central Blue Blazers. The Cavemen won the matchup earlier this year against the Blazers 22-17. Come out and support the Cavemen as they are looking to go back-to-back sectional championship.
Tonight, the Cavemen will travel to Rice Field to take on Elkhart Central in the sectional championship. Come out and support your Cavemen. Kickoff is set for 7 p.m. Last night, the Lady Cavemen basketball team opened their season hosting Elkhart Memorial. Check out last night's game on the Mishawaka Network, and we will also have highlights from the game next week. Now back to your weekly news.
Next Monday is Veterans Day. Make sure to show your appreciation for those who served and continue to serve our country. That's all your news for this week. Shout out to Hayden Bean. Have a great weekend, cavemen.